Welcome back for another Minecraft video. Today is kind of a sad but kind of an adventurous episode where we're going to go through all the work that we've gotten done on the season. Try to go through it as quickly as we possibly can. That way, anyway, hopefully you enjoy the video. If you do enjoy the video, please hit that like button, subscribe for more content like this. We are going to be getting ready for season 2 shortly, and that we have a lot of plans already prepared, and we've been working really hard on getting that going, so you definitely want to stick around to see what we have in store for you guys in the next season. But this episode is strictly to talk about this season and what we've gotten accomplished. And if anybody has watched the live streams, knows that we've been putting a lot of time into the jungle temple, and I cannot express how satisfied I am with at least the work that we got done. There's going to be a lot more work that we were going to get done, but you know, let me show it off. These right here are a couple parts that we did not get finished, but it was going to look like that. So just close your eyes, use your imagination. Imagine that those spots right there ended up being like that, because it took me a lot longer to do what I'm about to show you, but I think it turned out really good. But anyway, so if anybody has followed along the season knows that this is the beginning of my iron farm and my villager trading outpost area. I finally got the floor in here. I did get some help from Ace and Jaden. Silo Pex. Gosh, why do I struggle so much? I'm sorry. Anyway, they helped me out quite a bit on this, and I really appreciate it. So shout out to those guys for helping me out and getting this done. As you can see in the top there, that turned out really good, but you're going to see what that's all about once we get outside. But let's go ahead and just kind of look at the pillars that we got done over here. I think they turned out really good. Kind of a little bit more support for the temple, you know, to hold it up in here. We got all the fires done throughout the whole area. We have a couple walkways right here. We started getting some vines going on the outside of the jungle temple, and I will do a flyby and kind of get some good looks at it from a distance and stuff like that. But this is the thing that I was working on, and I haven't shown you, hopefully not quite yet, but I was able to get it done just minutes ago, and I really feel like that is the topper for our jungle temple right here. I feel like that right there really sets it off. Like, I don't know, it gives it just a whole other level on this anyway. But I did put the fire pillars going all the way to the top. I probably would have done a little bit more decoration honestly up here, but honestly I'm gonna have to take quite a few pictures of this because I am really excited about how this all turned out. Hopefully I'll be able to do a couple more flybys to get some really good views here. But with all the fires and the details of the vines and stuff like that, there's cracked brick in there, just kind of giving it some really good depth, you know, and some detail work. I don't know, I just had a lot of fun building this. I'm actually going to be really sad to see it go. But then of course, underneath we have more of the jungle temple, and we did this on live stream. Not as detailed as I'd like it to be. We didn't have a lot of time, kind of ran out of time, but we're gonna have a lot more time on season 2 once we get that up and going. We just have a couple people that really want to get started on that, so we're gonna be pushing forward into season 2. But we will be able to have a lot more time to do amazing builds like this. I love this for a couple reasons down here. For anybody who actually watched my live stream knows that that there's a whole bunch of lights underneath the flooring, and there's sea lanterns on the inside of these to really give it that bright lit up look without actually showing any torches or anything like that. But it basically gives you the illusion that the fire is actually lighting it all up down here, which I think is really cool. I did the same effect on the stairs going up here. I didn't have enough time to do the top, but that's what I would have done for the top as well, just using sea lanterns or something like that to brighten it up there. But yeah, I am really happy with this build. And of course, if anybody had been following me, you kind of had an idea of what my plans were. Because the middle area is my creeper farm. If you go straight through here, it goes into my creeper farm, which we have another video on my playlist, so you can kind of get an idea. This goes all the way down. Actually goes quite a bit up too. But this creeper farm's been pretty much operational this whole time, and it has quite a bit of stuff down there. I had to empty it halfway through building all this, so that was kind of cool. But my plan was to actually build a basically an auto sorter where there's going to be some shulker boxes that were kind of gray color, I think, kind of matching the decor of what I had in here. But the sorter was going to go down into the next level down below, and then it was going to be kind of like a secret advanced laboratory type thing with my storage into an automatic sorter, and then building farms and stuff all the way around here that would all connect to it. That was kind of my plan. Hopefully I'll be able to do something very similar in the next season. I definitely want to get my my sorter done sooner rather than later. Let's see here. Did I drop? I want to get some more rockets, because I definitely need some more here. What do we got? Okay. But anyway, this is the awesome base. That's pretty much the gist of it. I'm gonna go on the inside real quick again before we take off, but I just want to sleep before another creeper blows up something. But yeah, so you have the sword coming in through there, and then that's the reason why the sword is coming through the bottom area right here. So it kind of gives that illusion that the sword is actually going through the build, which I thought was a really good idea. That was Xylopex's idea. Really good idea. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. I am going to be sad to leave it. But we are going to go and check out a few more things real quick before I have to get going. Oh man, that's rip. So let's go out. I know that on my last two streams ago, I went out and saw my Guardian farm, but I do want to take one last trip out there, because that's another place that I'm going to really miss, that I'm going to have to definitely rebuild on the next season, or at least a rendition of it, because it's almost impossible to make a complete replica off of memory anyway. I'm not going to go through my video and make sure that every block is placed perfectly. Alright, so my Guardian farm. Absolutely love this Guardian farm. Super productive. Like, just look at this thing go. It just constantly is going. I absolutely love this Guardian farm. It did not take me very long to build. Plus, I already had the Heart of the Sea, so I was able to make the conduit right here, which gave me the accessibility to the heck? Oh, okay, it's glass. I was like, I didn't see anything there for a minute. But anyway, it gives us the ability to breathe underwater, which made this a lot easier. I'm definitely going to probably do that for the next season as well. And then down below here, I have my opening, so you can actually go in here. I have like a little setup. You got your ender chest, some other chests. I put an automatic sorter in the back of here that helped to sort everything out, which made it a lot easier. I mean, this thing will pump out shards and crystals pretty quickly. Not to mention the fish. I mean, you definitely want some fishermen, trader or villagers. And then I had a spot up here that I would actually AFK overnight right here. It was like perfect, dead center um, with the collection points, and it was about 24 blocks away from the center area right here, and which made all three of these active all at the same time, which made it just really productive. I mean, I came through one night, I think it was like 8 hours of AFKing, and I had three double chests. I had to extend this, 3 double chests full of the shards, and like 1.5 full of the crystals. So I mean, honestly, AFKing for 8 hours, I think it was more. I think it was more than 2 chests actually. I'm trying to remember, but man, this thing was like full. I have emptied it recently, so but I think I had some. I don't know. I just loaded a thing of sea lanterns to take over to the shopping district, but I never got a chance to take it over there. But I mean, I guess there's really no point in doing it right now. But we will take a trip over to the shopping district, because that's kind of the last build of mine, other than just the small things like maybe what we'll do is we'll go look at the small things. Turn around. I always get lost on this one. But different episodes. I mean, I had quite a few episodes on this season. There's just quite a few, like, kind of the smaller builds. There was Jack and Jill, which, if you followed along, I don't want to, have any deep spoilers, but unfortunately we did not. We had to get some other villagers, and then we got Bill and Ted, and they're still with us, I believe. But let's go ahead and go underneath. Okay, perfect. So one of my episodes, I had the sheep farm, which this thing is running. I think that the sheep that were in here got struck by lightning or something. With all the rain and lightning in this world, I wouldn't be surprised that they got basically electrocuted. Then you had our nether portal, the original one. I never actually moved it. We have an extra trading post in here, right underneath where the iron farm is, and then we had the area over here where we actually bred all the villagers, if anybody remembers that. Good memories, good memories. And then this is Bill, and then Ted's up there. I did have, I was gonna cure this guy, Nemo, right over here, but never got a chance to do that, so you're just gonna have to stay there forever. Let's see here. Guess we could, well, I don't want to waste too much time on stuff. I mean, there's the collection spot. I think you guys have seen it a million times. There's really not a lot down there, other than just the bottom and the collection spot for the iron farm and the creeper farm. But this whole area, if you remember, I mean, this whole area is kind of closed off now. Don't even have enough torches under here, I realized, to reduce the amount of mobs down here. But this is all covered. And spent most of my time, running around this area, so good memories. So let's go over to the shopping district, and I had one other build over there, which I was able to finalize, but at the same time I didn't actually get any of the decorations done on the inside, so I kind of feel like I kind of failed on that aspect, but I really didn't think that my time was this limited for this season, so unfortunately a lot of the things that I wanted to get done, at least I got my jungle temple done, because that was kind of the big one that I really wanted to get done. But I'm really hoping that most everybody on the server is going to have a video for the end of the season, so you definitely want to make sure to check them out and watch their videos on what they accomplished and stuff like that. This is the shopping district. We had a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna go over here. This is gonna be this is in the arena. Oh crap. This is the arena, and we're going to be having another arena in season 2, and we're going to have weekly fights. with different armor and weapon challenges. It's not going to be just God armor all the way. It's going to be, you know, a specific set of armor, a specific weapon, going against each other with the same items. And there'll be specific rules on that. On, you know, basically it's going to be skill based rather than, you know, whoever has the best armor and all that stuff. I think it's going to be really cool. And then there's going to be certain things that, like, you get certain rights to certain things if you're the winner for the week. You get to create the banner for the following week. You get to keep the banner. I think that's one of the things that we decided to do, is we're going to have a banner of whoever wins that you can actually have at your base and stuff like that. Oh, this is cool. This is new. I like that. Very creative. I like the bone too. Man, just when I needed bones a while ago too. Oh, what's this thing? Vines? Really? Now you're gonna tell me of vines? Dang it. There's not a whole lot in here. Anyway, this is one of my episodes that I did. I'm not sure if I did 2 parts. I think I did a 2-parter on this one. But this is my enchantment table room, or my enchantment table shop. All my sea lanterns are gone because they just sold out so quickly, and also my dark prismarine sold out. And then I had enchantment books. Of course, if I had more time, I think I've sold a couple of them, but most everybody seemed to be able to get their own enchantments pretty quickly. But yeah, this is a really cool build. The inside's not as done as I'd like it to be, but I had a really fun time building it. Let me get up on top here. I like the pages and how I was able to make it, you know, pretty bright up here. I think it turned out pretty good. For what I had to work with. I mean, it is hard to get the pages and stuff like that to look the way that you want it to look. But that's embarrassing. And of course it's raining again, because we cannot leave the season without having one more rainy day. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the season. I know other people had some really massive builds, like the museum here, which never got completely finished, but it has a lot of really cool stuff that you're going to be able to go in and actually buy tickets and go through the museum and see some of the really fun things. There's a creeper up there, dang it. I don't have a sword. Oh geez, there's more. Do I even have a bow? No, I do have a sword though. Not want to blow it up. Okay. I just want to look at some stuff. Okay. So we had the replica of Walmart's grave, and if anybody watched Ginwiz streams or videos would understand that. You have Walmart's armor, lead, saddle. Just little things along the way of the season that we were going to be putting in here, just like milestones and stuff like that. It would have ended up being pretty cool. I'm going to get out of here before I blow something up though. But anyway, I'm going to fly back to the base and end the video, hopefully dry. To end this on, I mean, I guess it would be kind of poetic to end this season on a rainy day, because, you know, that's just how it goes. Because we are going to be taking it slow. The season's not going to be a rush season. It's going to be a lot of building, a lot of really cool, you know, collaborations and stuff like that. We're definitely not wanting to speed through the season very quickly. We're almost there. As it renders in. Almost looked like something was flying through there. That's weird. Alright, I'm not going to end it on a rainy day. I refuse. Well, that's going to be my video for this season. This will be the end of season 1 for HelixCraft SMP. We do have so many plans, so make sure to be subscribed with notifications turned on so you don't miss those uploads. We have a lot coming up very shortly. We're going to be starting season 2 on May 15th of 2021, so you definitely want to check that out. There's a lot of people on the server. It's a YouTube only server that all of us are going to be uploading at least twice a week is our minimum goal. Obviously we can make more than 2 videos a week, but we're going to be making a lot of videos. So if you did like the video, please hit that like button, help support me and my channel, and I appreciate everybody who's been supporting so far. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys all in season 2.